In today's episode, we are going to continue talking about the cryptocurrency markets, and overall today we have had like a massive downturn, especially with relation to the price. A lot of these cryptocurrencies have drastically dropped, and one of our favorite cryptocurrencies is obviously Zilliqa. Zilliqa is down by about 21%. XRP is also down by 24%. Ethereum, well, pretty much everything has been falling like crazy. This is because we are due for a correction, just like I've been preaching to you guys for the past 3 months, for the past, I don't know, 1 month, 3 weeks, whatever, guys. I have been telling you, take profits when you are supposed to be taking profits. Okay, so if you did that right now, you should be rejoicing. You should be happy that the streets are red and we are having more buying opportunities. So if you were to ask me, hey Mona, do you think this is the right time to start buying back cryptocurrencies? And do you think like since it is obviously down by 20%, like most of the cryptocurrencies are down by 20 to 30%, do you think I'm supposed to go all in right now? It doesn't really work like that. It doesn't really work like that. So what I genuinely think is we're going to have like some sort of corrections for the next 1 to 3 weeks. So obviously this is going to continue happening till March. I don't know, maybe like mid-March. That's when we're going to continue our bull run. So the most important thing that you have to remember is these market cycles, they just don't move down or dump just once. They usually go down, they push up, and then continue going back down. That's just how it is. Just like the way we were pumping. Remember what BTC was doing, right? It just didn't all of a sudden just, sort of do that. It was sort of going up, comes back down, then goes back up, just like that. So this is how the dumps are going to continue working, and this is pretty much the whole entire scenario until we find a particular threshold where we are obviously going to have like more buying power coming through. So what I personally think is the people who were supposed to buy bought, and the people who were supposed to pump the markets, aka Elon Musk plus a whole lot of these different groups, I mean, everybody pretty much has bought. Okay, so we are at that particular part of the market where the buyers are not really coming through, and we are beginning to reach that threshold where the sellers might begin to start getting overwhelming, and the sell pressure is obviously going to increase, therefore dragging the prices down. But this is very normal. This is very healthy. We actually need a very significant correction. We need the price of BTC to go below 30,000 US dollars in order for us to continue going. If you guys really want the price of Bitcoin to go above 100,000 US dollars, right, then going below 30,000 US dollars is a must, and it is very healthy. So once that happens, please do not really get shaken, do not really get bothered, because that's how we propel to the next level. If the price of Bitcoin didn't drop to 3,000, right, if the price of Bitcoin didn't drop as low as it did a while back, right, we wouldn't have reached 58,000. Okay, this is how the market works. So please embrace these cycles, the positives and the negatives. In this particular case, the negatives happen to be the red days, right? You have to embrace them. So this is also the same with Zilliqa, right? We obviously had a tremendous pump of Zilliqa from about 3 cents all the way to around 16 cents. I told you, please sell when you have the opportunity, so that when these down days come, you guys already know it's down by 23%, right? This is practically normal, and this is it's basically nothing. We've had days where the price had to drop by 50%, 60%, 70%. So this is absolutely normal. But if you did the right thing, you wouldn't be really surprised. So expect the prices to bounce a little bit, like in the short term, probably, I don't know, like in the next few hours, then continue going down, and then we're going to push up, then continue going down. Eventually the price of a lot of these alternative cryptocurrencies, I think, are most likely going to drop by 100%. Let's say, for example, the price of Zilliqa was 16 cents, right? Today, it did drop all the way to around 8 cents. That's like 100% drop from the recent all-time high, okay? So we also had other cryptocurrencies such as AVAX, one of my favorites, right? So AVAX did pump all the way above $50, and it's back down to around $25. So all the people that bought AVAX at $50, right? The previous all-time high was around $59. Can you imagine how these people are feeling? The people who were FOMOing in around this particular high, around $59. These guys are down by over 100%. Can you imagine the anger and the frustration that they are feeling? So this is one of the reasons why you always have to be sober-minded. You shouldn't get carried away, okay? And the other thing that I really wanted to stress in this particular video is now you're supposed to be preparing for your next trades, okay? Because for us, you know, selling at 16 cents as far as Zilliqa is concerned was a privilege, because we have been preparing for this particular moment in the markets to, you know, reach these particular levels. So by the time, you know, the prices were around these particular low levels, right, we were obviously accumulating. The time the price was way below 2 cents, we were accumulating. So what I'm trying to tell you is now you are supposed to be thinking about the coins that you are going to be buying for the next uptrend, for the next leg up, you know, because the market moves in waves and in cycles. So the next wave up, which cryptocurrencies are really going to make you a lot of money. So if you were taking profits, right, you have enough money on the table and you've got, you know, some solid backup in terms of the money that you want to spend on some more investments, because you have to reinvest. So if you've got that particular money, right, I really encourage and urge you to think about your next purchases. Whenever we're going to hit the bottom, right, whenever we're going to come to the end of this selling exhaustion, which I'm going to let you know, when the sell exhaustion across Bitcoin and a lot of alternative cryptocurrencies is done, right, then you might think of scaling back in and just going back into these particular trades so that you can, you know, be part of the next wave up, and then you're just going to rinse and repeat. So my question to you is, what cryptocurrencies, alternative cryptocurrencies, are you going to be buying for the next wave up? Personally, I'm going to be looking at Avalanche. I'm going to be looking at BNB. Oh, by the way, I recommended people to buy BNB when the price was way below $30, and I also talked about a lot of different DeFi projects on the Binance Smart Chain, such as PancakeSwap, Bakery Swap, and all that good stuff, right? Obviously, the evidence is on my YouTube channel. Just go on my YouTube channel, type Binance Coin or Binance Smart Chain, then you're going to see exactly what I was talking about. That was about 5 months ago, and it did a 10x. Binance reached as high as $300. So congratulations to everybody that followed my advice. So obviously, when the sell exhaustion is done, when the selling pressure is done across the whole entire cryptocurrency markets, right, I'm going to be buying cryptocurrencies such as Binance Coin, AVAX, yearn, EGLD, this one right over here. These are the usual suspects. I usually talk about these on my YouTube channel, right? So Polkadot is also one of those. Yeah, these are the types of coins that I'm just going to be buying. Plus, there's other DeFi projects that I'm going to look at. Right now, I'm not going to give you like a list, because I want to make a separate video and it's going to be a little bit more detailed. So I just wanted to like, you know, give you an update as far as the cryptocurrency markets are concerned. Because in yesterday's episode, we did anticipate this particular down, you know, trend, and one of you were asking me how low Zilliqa was going to drop. I told you most likely 7 to 10 cents, and here we are. Today we dropped around 8 cents, so that was very good. That really happened very fast. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't really expecting the prices to drop this fast. So the markets are very, very rapid, if I can put it that way. So please let me know in the comment section, what cryptocurrencies are you going to be buying, and what particular prices are you going to be willing to start scaling in? Please let me know in the comment section below, in case you've got any other undervalued cryptocurrencies that you would love me to talk about, that you would love me to purchase, and just share my technical analysis with regards to that particular coin on my YouTube channel. Please drop everything in the comment section below, because I really want to discover one of those cryptocurrencies that are going to do very well, because you guys are pretty smart, and I can't really do it alone. I just can't find all these coins, so I need to rely on your research as well. So moral of the story today is, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the downtrend. Of course, in the next few hours, we're going to have some green candles. The price of BTC is most likely going to bounce back and probably go to around 49,000 to around 52,000 US dollars. And then we're going to face some rejection. If the bulls are not really going to appear, then we're going to end up going back down. So obviously expecting like a few green candles here on the 1 hour. It's something which is bound to happen. Already we are seeing like a little bit of trading action as far as the bulls are concerned right over here, and we're going to see what's going to happen. But I really believe that there's going to be like a little bit of a bounce. We might potentially do that, then end up going there, then get rejected. So we'll see. I'm going to keep you updated, but I really believe that none of you should be worried, because I really encouraged you to take profit. So if you didn't take profit, then you obviously have very strong hands, and I believe you're not really affected by such types of market actions, because you already got the warning and you decided not to take take action. So I really believe that you know what you're doing, and for you it doesn't really matter. Minus 15% drops, it doesn't really matter for you, because you are obviously in it for the long run, and you don't really care about these small price fluctuations. So kudos to you, and yeah, basically that's it. So talk to you a little bit later. I'll come with another update. So just be happy that the rates are here. Just think about your next purchases, and think about your next strategy, your next plan. This is the time that you're supposed to utilize and just scrutinize and just come up with better strategies and ways that you're going to take advantage of the market. So have a great time. It's been your boy Mona, aka Beyond 10x. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye.